Back in the 1960s, Jack Warner infamously decided that Broadway star Julie Andrews, who originated the role of Eliza Doolittle on stage, was not a big enough draw for the movie adaptation of My Fair Lady. Andrews was then scooped up by Walt Disney to make her Hollywood debut in Mary Poppins, and both films competed in the 1965 Oscar race. Sure, they both were big winners that night, and Warner even won Best Picture, but Andrews won Best Actress, while her replacement Audrey Hepburn wasn't even nominated. And of course, the very next year, Andrews went on to star in The Sound of Music, one of the biggest hits of all time, and another big Oscar winner. Well, wouldn't it be something if Warner's studio decades later made the same mistake with Stephen Amell? Amell is the star of Arrow, the current flagship DC Comics television show on the CW, which is partially owned by Warner Brothers. Arrow has been such a success for the Junior Network that it's already spun off another hit series, The Flash, while another spin-off, DC's Legends of Tomorrow, just got picked up for next year. Plus, Vixen will be an animated web series taking place in the same universe and will launch later this year. Now, to be super clear, this shared universe does not overlap with the DC Cinematic Universe that Warner Brothers is currently building on the big screen. See, unlike Marvel Studios, where all its initiatives, from the small screen to the big screen to Netflix, are interconnected, Warner Brothers doesn't feel that's the way to go with its DC properties. Is that the right play? Well, considering some of the backlash against Age of Ultron, it's too early to tell. But the decision has resulted in a sort of glass ceiling for Amell and his fellow co-stars. Which must really smart, considering that WB Animation just debuted a new direct-to-video movie, Batman Unlimited, and one of its selling points is that it features Arrow and the Flash. But not the ones from the CW? Holy brand confusion, Batman! But just like his television alter ego, Amell has a problem with authority, and has therefore taken a lead role in Paramount's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Half Shell! Co-starring Megan Fox and now also Tyler Perry! Still produced by Michael Bay! I know! But sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures, and Amell has already proven that when it comes to his career, he really is willing to do anything, or anyone. Anyway, while you freak out that supporting Amell on the big screen means also supporting Michael Bay, I'm here to tell you it's actually not so bad. In fact, it might be kind of awesome. Amell is playing Casey Jones, a fan favorite from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mythology, and even better, he's a spoof on vigilantes. Just imagine the fun Amell and you could have with a character who decided to fight crime after watching TV shows like Arrow. That means Amell gets an origin story, kick-ass action scenes, plenty of laughs, and the girl. Yeah, he's proud to play this role, with Bay and Amell tweeting a first look at Casey Jones just a few weeks ago. So while Warner Brothers benches Amell, Bay and Paramount are all too happy to lend their very popular yet much maligned rebooted franchise some hardcore fanboy street cred. And it will be interesting to see how much, if at all, the family-friendly TMNT movies explore Casey Jones' more violent tendencies and their repercussions in the sequel. Hey, maybe if Amell's performance proves to be popular enough, Paramount won't hold him back, and he'll maybe get a spin-off movie? Maybe they could even find a role for his cousin, Robbie. So do you think Warner Brothers has seriously underestimated Stephen Amell's star power? And will they regret that mistake when he storms the big screen as Casey Jones? Or is starring in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Half Shell a booby prize, no matter how you look at it? Write your thoughts down below. I'm Grace Randolph, and this has been a Movie Bite. You can watch more right now.